Oh god, this is gonna be interesting. Yeah. Greetings, mages, paladins, and all other adventurers. Welcome to Slay the Princess. Actually, I didn't know this was a horror game. I should have expected this. But I've heard about this game, and my sort of online persona is this, like, radiant knight hero adventurer guy, so this game feels right up my alley. But already the horror elements are kind of putting my anxiety on. And the music. New game. The hero and the princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Yes. Well, I could kind of glean that from the title.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. The end of the world? What are you talking
I'm
about?
talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end
Okay,
to her.
yeah, I understand that, but why will the world end if I don't kill her? How can a princess locked away in a basement end the world?
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here.
But I
Just
want...
get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Okay, have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Okay.
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Okay. She's locked up because she's dangerous. She's not dangerous because she's locked up.
Before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
Okay.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
Okay.
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
Okay, I understand.
Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Okay. Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me what to do.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job.
Alright, thank you.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Okay.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Okay. Actually, my mind, with my anxiety-riddled mind, I struggle very much with, like, who's right and who's wrong, especially in scenarios where I only learn once it's over. So this is gonna be kind of challenging because, who knows, maybe the narrator's evil. But I've met the narrator. This guy seems kind of trustworthy, so I'm gonna go ahead with it and heed his warning.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Wait, that's me.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oh, proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
I prefer a sword, but I guess a dagger is easier to
The
hide.
blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
True, but even without the dagger, I could just, like, choke her or knock her out, or, like, if she's chained up, use one of those chains as, like, a makeshift noose. Or hell, use it as a weapon. Saying this out loud makes me sound very demented and fucked up in the head. I'm sorry. Okay, let's go.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Yeah.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Just remember, dude, She'll lie, she'll cheat, she'll do anything to keep you from killing her.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
I was expecting her to sound very innocent and very, you know, sweet and stuff.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
I don't think talking would...
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Yes.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
What? No way. Why would you ever think that?
That giant knife you're holding kind of gives it away, doesn't it?
I would have hidden it behind my back or something.
The blade. Of course she doesn't want to talk. Who'd want to have a conversation at knife point? We should drop it.
What? No.
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
I'm gonna tighten my grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
Yeah.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be. I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
I don't want to end this so soon. I feel like that would just be premature. What if she isn't bluffing? What if she kills us?
Go into this expecting to die. You're going to die.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Squint at the princess while holding onto the blade.
You stare at the princess, squinting. She squints back. The two of you are going to do this forever, aren't you?
I don't want to end this... You know what? Fine.
You charge the princess, blade trembling in your hand, but you've already lost the battle.
What? Wait, is that my arm? What am I? Like a dragon or a goblin or something?
She casually sidesteps your thrust before
What?
knocking you to the ground with a single blow from her elbow.
What?
We shouldn't have hesitated.
But she doesn't stop there. She kicks you a few times for good measure, the pointed tip of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your fracturing bones, making sure you stay down.
Come on.
As you lie, crushed and broken on the basement floor, the princess kneels on your throat with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess. As you gasp for air, she eyes you with an intense curiosity. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
She applies more pressure, slowly squeezing what's left of your
God.
life out of your lungs.
I wanted to go about this a lot more, like, deceptively. Like, this is gonna sound twisted, but, like, I wanted to, like, get to know her. Be like, oh, I'm sure you aren't that bad. Like, get to know her. Like, kind of trick her, like, unlock her chains, or, like, feel the love. And then, like, slit her throat or something. That's what I wanted to do.
This is the end, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2. The Tower.
You're on a path in the woods,
Wait.
and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Wait, we just went through
You're
this.
here to slay her.
Wait. Has this already happened?
It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met for the first time, you and I.
Okay.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Yeah.
You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from.
Okay. Yeah, let's not hesitate this
What does
time.
it matter what he knows? There's nothing we can do to stop her. She's just going to kill us again. She is not going to kill you unless you let her. But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself.
Okay. Yeah, let's just try this again.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat,
Yes, we know.
might as well just pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower
No,
us.
dude.
Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge?
Yes.
I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic.
Wait, what's going on? Why are there two people? I thought the voice of the broken was the hero.
You're being annoying.
Yes, you are.
Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself included.
Okay.
I agree. If she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter.
Yeah.
Rescue her? Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her and pledging yourself to her.
Yeah.
Either would be terrible.
You sort of feel like this narrator is sort of like the voice of reason, voice something. Like I said, I'm just gonna grab the knife and not dilly-dally. I'm gonna slay her.
So please try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. Let's not make this harder than it has to be.
Yeah, agreed.
If that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here.
Listen, I'll give you therapy later, but right now we need to kill this woman. So,
The
Wait,
interior
what?
of the cabin is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
that's new.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Why do we feel so small? We don't feel small. We are small.
Or we're just in a big room. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's the altar, the blade sitting on the altar, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror.
Yes.
There isn't.
It's right there. It's to the left of the door. Do you not see
Who
it?
cares if there's a mirror? We're all going to die anyway. And I'm sure that if we looked in there, we'd just see something sad and miserable looking back at us. We don't need any reminders of what we are. It would only make things worse.
I want to look at that mirror.
For the last time, you're not going to die unless you let it happen. And luckily for you, there isn't a mirror, so no one needs to worry about confronting a grisly visage any time in the near future. Though, for what it's worth, if there were a mirror, I'm sure that you wouldn't find anything sad or miserable in it looking back at you. You probably look perfectly normal.
Okay, that's making me a bit more apprehensive, but...
Probably. Do you not know what we look like?
Can the narrator not see?
He knows. He just doesn't have the heart to tell us.
There's a mirror right there. I'm gonna go up to it.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
There's a mirror.
This really isn't funny.
Wait, what?
Reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Where'd it go?
We should count ourselves lucky. Some things are better left unseen.
Okay, fine. I'll grab the blade.
Take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Okay, let's do this. Okay, what was with the mirror? There was...
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease.
Don't let it distract you.
This is actually kind of nice. It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
I guess.
Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her. Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago, you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there. It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions.
Yes, I am.
Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess. Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond.
Tumble? Like, do I fall down them?
The princess
Whoa.
towers over you, almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall.
Yeah. This is a far more evil princess.
The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
Then why did you want to go down?
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants.
No dilly-dallying. I want your death.
You brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity.
Also, you remember. Why do you remember?
Drop it.
No.
As if on command, the
Wait,
blade
what?
slips from your grasp. It clatters uselessly to the
Wait.
floor.
But he chose to tighten my grip.
But we didn't drop it. We decided to grip it tighter, remember? Are you really just going to let that happen to us?
Yes.
I have a duty to report facts as facts, and the fact is that you dropped the blade.
But I didn't. I chose to tighten my grip.
Of course we dropped it. She's so much more than us. You wouldn't understand what it feels like to be in her presence. Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out
Yes.
of it.
Just shut up and let me kill her.
Kneel.
No.
Oh, are you still trying to defy me? I said kneel.
Your
Ah!
legs buckle, and your knees hit the floor.
What happened to her? Why is she so strong?
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk? The last time we met, you couldn't even scratch me. And yet here you are again, trying to succeed where you've already catastrophically failed.
But I know what I did wrong, and I want to make up for that.
What draws you back here beyond the empty halls of death? Speak.
The last time we met? I suppose that lends credence to our conversation in the woods. Still, whatever you do, don't tell her why you're here. It's best not to give her any ideas.
You're supposed to end the world.
You weak-willed buffoon.
What was I supposed to do? Keep silent and let her kill me?
Is that so?
The princess closes her eyes in contemplation.
Something about that thought wraps itself around my heart. It feels like a fundamental truth to my being that I'd somehow forgotten. The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new. And the world as it is now is overdue for alterations.
I'm guessing this is something similar to Ikutsuki. Like, you're not doing this to fix this world. You're just doing this because you want to be a goddess.
It's time for me to seize my destiny. And you, little bird, will help me seize it.
She's inevitable. There's nothing else for us to do but help her. Maybe she'll be nice to us.
No. Dude, stop trusting her! What happened to you after I died?
Know the limits of your privilege, little bird.
Stop calling me that.
There's an empty place at my side for you to fill, if you'll have it. But it is not a place for an equal. It is a place for something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps, or a pet.
A pet? I'm not going to help you end the world. I don't care if something new comes after. I just can't let you do that.
I say, perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to your betters.
Are you gonna make me bow?
Pick up that needle.
Do it. It's what she wants.
We don't care what she wants!
No objections here. I don't know what she's planning, and I don't like that we don't know what she's planning, but we might as
Yep.
well pick up the blade.
She's gonna force us to stab ourselves.
As your eye falls on the blade, you feel a weight. Some divine hand that sits unperceived by your senses, but that manages to push you towards its desires like an unseen puppeteer.
No. 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 I can't pick anything else!
You reach forward and grasp the blade.
Stand.
This one's easy. See? This isn't so
Shut
bad.
up!
Okay, yeah. We can do that. We were probably going to stand anyway.
Let me pick the other things!
You can feel a creaking tension between body and will as you slowly rise to your feet, like two foes forced into an unhappy truce.
To defy me is to claim we stand on level ground. We do not. You are quiet shadow, while I am brilliant radiance.
You're prejudice. You are not radiance. You are the lowest of the low. You are down there with Lucifer himself.
Take that knife in your hand and slit your throat.
What? You don't have to listen to her. You're armed. Just steel your nerves, step forward, and end this.
I will. Ugh. I'm gonna kill myself, I know it.
Oh, we'll end this all right.
No!
Your
No!
hand lifts the blade and brings it towards your throat. Okay, I apologize for the unclear language. End.
Yeah, that's what I
her.
wanted to do. This... Slay the princess.
Your body is sluggish and unresponsive, actively fighting against you, but you do your best to stagger forward. One step at a time, you move towards the princess.
Slitting your throat would have been a mercy, but it seems you're in need of a harsher lesson. Plunge that knife into your lungs.
I'm sorry.
Don't!
Don't.
No!
Take another step forward. The blade digs into your ribs, slicing through flesh with ease.
Damn it!
It somehow feels like an entirely natural thing to do, while the simple act of walking has become an arduous impossibility. Then it slides back out, the wound burning as a small hiss of air escapes through the fresh orifice. Blood fills
God.
your lungs.
Now, do it again. Keep doing it until I give you permission to stop.
I won't.
Those are just words. You don't have to listen to her.
It's what she wants.
Stop!
Heroic one, what are you doing? Don't just let this happen. Stop him from killing you. I'm on it.
Yes.
Your other hand locks around your wrist, struggling to keep it from perforating vital organs. But the blade still flails towards
Damn
you,
it!
managing to slice bits of skin that plop to the floor to join the growing pile of blood and gore beneath you. Despite the pain, you manage to keep yourself in one piece. At least for now.
Why are there two people controlling me?
What a pitiful display. A wounded little bird thinking it can defy a god. It doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to hurt so much. You can choose a gentle end. You can choose to leave that punctured vessel for the next.
Slay the princess.
Or you can pathetically struggle against yourself until the floor of this temple is painted with the bloody impressions of your futility.
I don't care.
You continue to approach the princess, even as the repeated gouges of your blade expose bone and muscle to the open air of the basement.
God.
You know, this would be a lot easier if you gave us a hand. My influence only goes so far, and I can only juggle so many things at once. The best I can do right now is to continue to drive you forward. Believe me, this whole ordeal would be so much easier if I didn't have to contend with free will.
You're the one making things difficult. You're the one making us hurt.
You're the one making
She
us
doesn't
hurt.
want to hurt us. She's just doing what she has to.
No, she's not.
Stop.
As you finish crossing the room, you fall to your knees at the princess's feet, your chest heaving as your blood pools in the crevices of the stone floor, the coppery taste coating your throat. The princess kneels down, lifting your chin with her finger as her face lowers to yours.
Why is she so big? Or why are we so small?
Your devotion is misplaced. You've surrendered to delusion. But something about your defiant spirit speaks to me. You are different than you were before.
Yes, because I actively tried to kill you instead of trying to drag things along.
Perhaps, if you've learned your lesson, I can spare you from the release of death.
That's a little demeaning, isn't it? Yes, how thoughtful of her.
It's a mercy. Take it.
I think he's given up whatever say he had at the start of all this. At least one of you is sane. She's within striking distance, and she's only negotiating now because she knows you have what it takes to put an end to her. Seize the moment before it's too late.
Slay the princess.
Yes, though your body trembles, struggling to defend itself in the face of the princess's overwhelming will, you finally manage to break through, darting to her side before she can react.
Yes!
The wind of your freedom rushes through you, and you channel it into a decisive blow, stabbing into the soft flesh of her ankle and severing the tendons in an act of unyielding defiance.
Am I gonna have to censor this?
She falls to the floor, crashing unceremoniously to her knees. But you don't give her any time to recover. Your heart pounding with determination, you plunge your blade into her chest. As you find your target again and again, she laughs, crude emotion breaking through her once stony composure as your blade cuts her flesh.
We can do this, can't we?
Yes.
You always could. The decision to give you this task was not made lightly. You're here for a reason.
Thank you.
It's not too late to pick up the pieces. It's not too late to toss that blade aside and beg for forgiveness.
I think it is.
Shut up.
Yeah, shut up.
I can't believe you would actually strike me. You
heathen! You worm! You defiler! You don't know the consequences of your arrogance!
Before you can strike the final blow, the princess lashes out, knocking you off your feet.
Come on.
There's
Damn
an
it!
unsettling wet pop as your spine breaks.
Ugh.
Numbness and pain spreading through your body. As you rebound towards the ceiling in a moment of disorientated lightness, she drives her fist into your chest.
Are you sure that's my chest and not my face?
Your body is crushed as she pulverizes you into the floor, the ground itself breaking from the impact. You lie there, broken, beyond pain, unable to even see what she's done to you. But the princess is succumbing to her own wounds as well. She looks down upon her body in abject horror and disgust.
You made me use my hands. I can feel myself twisting into something new, something dull, something defiled. What have you done to me?
I've killed you and saved the world.
She
God,
collapses to the
Slayer
floor.
better.
Her
Nice.
glassy eyes watch, unblinking, yet somehow still full of anguish and fear, as the two of you perish together.
Okay.
I suppose we were never gonna get a happy ending here, were we?
Don't let those be your final thoughts. You saved the world. That's worth something,
Yes.
I guess. Regardless of how you feel about it, it's finally over. Thank you. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay. The Fury. What the?
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of the path... Okay, what the hell is that?
What the fuck? Where are we?
I think he's upset. And what's he got to be upset about? We just killed a god.
Oh god, there's another one.
Exactly. You heathens destroyed the most beautiful thing that ever was and ever will be.
You're damn right we did. And you'll get over it. Can't say I have much sympathy for you. She was bad for us and you almost got us killed.
Yes. And again, why are there multiple of us?
You're being too generous. He did get us killed.
Yes, and... What happened? It looks like organs and bones. Is this hell? Are we inside the princess?
Alright, enough chatter. I've got a thing I'm supposed to do, and if you don't mind, I'd like to do it without any more interruptions. Okay, great, you're listening. You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a...
Cap.
So this is
Whoops.
just great. Let me cut to the chase. Clearly, you've already been in. Yeah, you think?
Actually, I don't think we have been here.
We haven't been here specifically, but we've been in this scenario.
This is all different, isn't it?
Yes, precisely. And if you'd given me 2 seconds to finish my thought, I would have said that.
Yeah.
Oh, you're actually letting me talk now. Great. If you've already been here, it means you've seen things you aren't supposed to have seen, and you know things that you aren't supposed to know. This doesn't look like a path in the woods if reality seems distorted. It's because reality is distorted.
But we killed the princess.
So you knew this could happen. You knew we'd be able to restart like this. Look, if the world around you is changing, especially all the way out here, then that means you're nearing the point of no return. Whatever happens next, that's it. There won't be any more do-overs. so you'd better take things seriously.
Okay. Yeah, it feels like I'm being pulled in 100 different directions. You better all listen to me when the time comes to make a choice.
So what if I'm speaking my mind? It's not like I've ever really got to say anything.
No, you don't, because you're annoying.
What a crock of shit.
Jesus, dude.
Yeah, you stabbed us last time. Repeatedly. It didn't even work. It doesn't count.
It killed us and brought us to this hellhole.
We died. If you didn't submit to her, for all we know, that wouldn't have happened.
It's the punishment you all deserved for not listening to me. To her.
Aside from our sulking friend, I don't think we have much to worry about. You're still the one in charge here, and I don't think that's ever going to change. Second he tries something, I'll put a stop to it.
Okay. If I don't slay her, if I just stay here or do anything else, and we hit this point of no return, then...
Then what happens? Have you even been listening? The end is what happens. Yeah, but is there something after the end? How am I supposed to know? The end means finality. It's not like I can just peek on over to the other side and tell you what it's like there. If there really doesn't matter, because we're going to win. Now that's exactly the sort of mindset I like to see. Don't let yourself be consumed with self-doubt. Don't flirt with oblivion. Just focus on the present and everything will be absolutely fine.
Yeah. No matter what happens next, it seems like our answers are at the cabin. You might as well see this through.
Good. We're all on the same page. It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up at the cabin on the hill. You'll find the princess within, as I'm sure you already know. End her. That's it? No final words of advice? I'd rather not waste any more time. I'm sure that any advice I'd give at this point is something you've already heard.
Yeah.
If there's still a princess at the cabin, maybe we can salvage things. Maybe if we just grovel and apologize, things can go back to how they were before.
Or maybe she'll just kill us again.
Oh, cut it out, will you? We need to be tough right now. You're making it so much harder than it has to be, so stop whining.
Maybe let's try killing her without
The
dying.
interior of the cabin is a place that feels long forgotten. There was once an elegance to its construction, carved marble columns holding a high arched roof, vaulted windows letting in the weak starlight.
And the mirror's back.
But that is how it was. Now there is a growth that has overtaken it. A viscous fluid seeps from cracks in the stone walls, and it congeals into chaotic streaks of writhing nerves and wet clumps of living meat.
Ugh.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
You did this.
I didn't.
The only furniture of note is a pulsating pedestal, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
It's that mirror again, and this time it's blocking the door.
A mirror? There is no mirror. We've done this already. Try to keep up. The repetition is mad.
Yeah, it's right there in front of the door.
I don't know what to tell you. There isn't a mirror because I would know if there was a mirror. You're either seeing things or you're confused on the definitions of door and mirror. Or you're seeing things. That seems far behind.
And I'm seeing a mirror, and I want to know why the hell the mirror is in front of the door.
What are you trying to say?
He thinks we've lost him. That we're succumbing to madness, that something in us is broken.
That's an unnecessarily melodramatic way to describe a hallucination, but sure. I'm not going to waste time arguing with any of you. It went away after we touched it last time. Let's just do it again.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just get rid of
You
it.
step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it. As if you don't see it. You really don't, do you? How strange.
Yes, because as we've been saying, there's a mirror in front of it.
It really is, just like last time. Are we really hallucinating? Why here? Why now?
Smash it. Smash it to pieces. It's the only thing keeping us from her.
Don't you want to know what we'll see in there? We won't be able to see anything if we smash it.
Yeah.
Now I'm with him on this one. Smash it! Let's get violent already. Do whatever you want with it. The mirror isn't real, so how you handle it doesn't matter, aside from wasting dangerous amounts of time.
Maybe we should smash it.
You bring your fist crashing down against the door leading to the basement.
It disappeared again.
As if on command, it slowly slides open, scraping against the stone floor, its ancient hinges moaning as it reveals the dim path ahead.
Okay, maybe we should grab the dagger.
Why am I not surprised?
Yeah.
You step forward into the darkness.
Okay, I guess we're doing this without a dagger.
The stairs leading down to
Ugh.
the basement are at once both narrow and grandiose. A high-vaulted ceiling stretches up into a gloom beyond your sight, while walls wet with tumorous growths press in uncomfortably at your sides. You feel both unprotected and trapped, at once exposed and claustrophobic.
Yeah.
The air is thick, its odor an oppressive violence. The metallic scent of fresh blood twisting with the nauseating embers of charred remains. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
If the princess even is here. Well, she turned into a god because we failed to kill her. Wait, is she gonna be like a demon now? Is she already gonna be dead? What's gonna happen?
Her voice, a bellowing rage, roars up the stairs.
Was suffering the tendons of my ascension not enough for you? Was it not enough to rend my divine heart? Come, see the horrors you've wrought upon my flesh, and feel my hands set upon your throat.
She's so angry with us. Why did you desecrate her? Why couldn't I stop you?
Is there a way to get rid of him?
You've got to stop thinking about her like that. It isn't doing anyone any good. She's not some untouchable god. She's an abomination.
Yeah.
And we're going to put an end to her once and for all.
Without a blade, which that's gonna be bad.
Whatever she was now is our fault. If she's an abomination, then what does that make us?
She was going to end the world last time.
Yeah. Yeah, but still, why did killing her do this?
If I might interject, you didn't make her into an abomination. She's always been what she is. It's why you're here. And it's why your task is so important.
Can I please go get the knife?
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs.
Yes, everyone's probably gonna be like, we can kill her without a knife. It'll be easy.
The chamber's
What
walls
the?
are painted in blood, a deep, sickening red that drips down in clotted streams onto the charred corpses that make up its floor. This place reeks of torment, of ripped skin and burning bones.
Ugh, it's kind of cool, but it's also disgusting. You can see her muscles and bones.
The princess stands in the center, muscles flayed and bare and weeping, draped in a tattered dress of her own skin.
I had a feeling.
Her heart beats from its place in her open chest.
Do you know what I'm going to do to you?
You know what I'm going to do to you? And wait, what the hell is up with her feet? Are her heels her feet? That's disgusting.
There's not so much a moment of hesitation before she steps forward. Her chains pull taut, holding fast as she strains against them. The cuff around her wrist digs deeper into her skin. Blood drips from the place where metal meets flesh. And then, with a nauseating sound, the skin tears.
Oh.
It plops to the ground. She pulls her red, glistening arm free from her bindings.
Oh.
She is loose, and she is coming for you.
It's the punishment you all deserve for what you did to her. It's the punishment I deserve for letting it happen.
Stop it with... She's not...
Screw that. We can win. We've done it before, and we'll do it again. Only this time we'll make it out the other side. Hell, she's practically done most of the work for us. We don't even have a weapon.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I refuse to go out any way that isn't kicking and screaming.
Given up on destroying the world, have we?
The world hasn't wronged me the way you have. Maybe I'll get around to it eventually, though. Once I've had my fill of you.
She bounds across the room, her fists ready, her heart set upon your destruction. With a horrifying squelch, you are unwound.
Ugh. Yeah, I'm censoring that. That's
I
disgusting.
hope you weren't planning on dying. We're going to make this last forever.
Crap.
Huh. I feel cold. I've never felt cold before.
Probably because you're missing a bunch of skin. What the? What? What was that HP Lovecraft thing? True to her word, you did not die by her hands. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know where she went. I don't know how we even go about looking for... Yeah, the narrator's gone.
He is. Does that mean the world ended?
The world didn't end. We're still here. Come on. We just need to keep going.
Figures the world would end and leave us with all this nothing.
I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should.
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
But
I don't want to look at us. I'm begging you, don't do this.
I'm looking at it. You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone. But the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. What is that? That's me? You're alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. There isn't. What the? You're at the cabin. Is that a fire behind her, or is that like those arms that took her? What is happening?
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
I don't know what I am.
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
True. The gift of a fragile vessel, what is that?
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own.
Considering what I've been going through, I really should not have played this.
This one is desecration. She placed the weight of her agony on you, yet it is she who unwound herself. But there is passion and empathy in her misery. She will make for a burning heart. Do not mourn her. She has finally found peace.
Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Do you know about the world beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
Okay, but you were always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
In this case, I guess not. Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
But how?
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole. And perhaps then we will know our freedom.
How many more pieces do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Okay. Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
How much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet again.
I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
You're being cinematic. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling, and unilluminated.
And what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
Okay. Make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
But everything goes dark, and you die. An unknown vessel. Bring the fury to her. I guess
You're on a path in the woods,
the real
and
slay
at the end of that
starts here.
path
You
is a
know
cabin,
it when you see it.
and in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just cut to the chase.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. Good. You're still listening to reason.
I'm gonna cut to the chase.
She's so coldly beautiful.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
Because I've done it before.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
I will. Slay the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Yeah, no dilly-dallying.
Oh, this is it, isn't it?
Yes.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well.
Probably because she is. I remember what happened last
But
time.
it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
I'm not sure. I feel like she has some kind of trick up her sleeve.
It's over. You could check her sleeves if you want, but I can assure you that there's nothing hidden up there.
We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse?
I really don't think you should do that.
And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us?
I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead.
Your blade pierced her heart.
There's no coming back from that. You lean down and wrap your hand around the blade's hilt. But as you begin to slide it out of its resting place, you feel a sharp and sudden jab in your side.
What?
What was that?
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
God damn it.
Quick, let's get out of here.
It's too late for that now. You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs. As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now. See you around.
Okay.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate?
It doesn't matter. At least you managed to take her with you. For whatever that's worth.
Yeah.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
I really tried this time. The razor? That's different.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to slay her.
Yeah, but I slew the princess. Sure, she also killed me, but I definitely got her. Why am I here again?
I can assure you that you didn't slay her, and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
What's next?
This whole thing's a crock of shit. She's just going to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
Well, we know now, and so I voiced the cheated, huh?
Stabbed to death?
Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
No, she isn't.
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. You said this whole thing would be easy, but after we sank our blade into her heart, she just got up and started stabbing us.
A part of me is kind of tempted to, like, listen to the princess. I want to see where that goes.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons, so there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
Actually, what happens if I fight the narrator? That'd be funny. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
Interesting answer.
You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
We mostly listened to you. How were we supposed to know she'd spring back to life?
If she sprung back to life in this hypothetical scenario, then clearly you didn't slay her.
But we kind of did. We killed her, but she's still... But when we got the knife back, she killed us.
But congratulations, you've been given a chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of,
Oh, what's the point of doing anything?
if you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
Well, I mean, they kind of did.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We stabbed the princess stabbed us, and now everyone's right back to where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself? Or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
Consider what we saw last time. I think we were transported to a different world.
Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
Screw this. Who cares what happened to everyone else? She's not going to play fair, so we should do what we can to save ourselves and just get out of here.
At least you know not to trust her, but you do realize that everything and everyone includes you, right? If you turn around and leave, you're dooming yourself as well as everyone else.
We were so close to finishing the job last time. She can't get the jump on us twice. If we're careful, we should be fine.
That's the spirit. Just keep that stiff upper lip, and you'll save the world in no time at all.
This kind of reminds me of the Stanley Parable, but this time with multiple narrators in a way. Let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
Why? She's not gonna escape, is she? Who locked her in the basement? What is this place?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
People isn't an acceptable answer. If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me?
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps. It's just the way things are.
Oh, I didn't know we were special.
Well, I kinda did.
Of course you're special. Why else would you be here?
If anyone's special here, it's her. Last I checked, we can't get up from a knife in the chest.
You're being cagey. What aren't you telling me yet? Why are you keeping this stuff?
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more
We're just gonna stay stuck in these woods and continue bickering.
You didn't tell us about her knife last time.
Probably because you didn't know about it.
That's because she's unarmed. And more than that, it's because there wasn't a last time.
We killed each other last time around. I'm gonna make sure that doesn't happen again.
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
Oh, and don't get stabbed while you're at it.
I wasn't planning to. All she did last time around was stab me to death. How could someone like that end the world?
She just can. But she's still only a princess. You're fully up to the task you've been given, so long as you remember that.
That's all.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Okay.
A warning before you go any further.
Yeah.
She will lie. She will
Yes,
cheat.
we know.
It couldn't be more on the money. But we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you.
We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Yeah, just safe. But is it still going to be a cabin this time?
The interior of the cabin
Whoa.
is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay, last time we interacted with the mirror, things kind of went to shit, so let's not. This whole cabin is different than last time.
Very different. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
Okay, take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
That mirror is important, but like I said, I already interact with it, so it's not important. We're ignoring it. That mirror doesn't exist. Edit it out.
Feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall.
Yeah, but why?
The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood.
Can we not go back to the flesh place
You can hear
again?
what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here,
Slaying her would probably be
doing her a favor.
That's right, scraping. I told you she has something, I told you.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
We're not.
There is something so wrong with that voice.
Is she gonna be like a demon or something again?
Yeah, she thinks she's better than us, like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
Okay, what's gonna meet?
As you descend the final step,
the-
the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room.
Why is there a long hallway?
I wonder if she remembers us.
Finally, somebody. Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
No. Do you remember what happened last time?
Last time? If somebody came into my house and stabbed me to death and then I killed him, surely I would remember that. But I don't remember it, so
But
it must not have happened.
We never mentioned to her.
There you go again, talking up delusions about a past life experience that clearly didn't happen.
But there is. Where do you think the voice of the cheated came from?
Ugh, it's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth.
I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here. We can't be the only ones that loop back to the start. Someone else has to remember, right? Yes, something is obviously up, and we can all tell that she's lying. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think you're doing.
But that's exactly what happened. So you do remember it.
Would I just lie? Would I just lie to your face and tell you a thing I remembered happening didn't happen just so I could stab you again? I mean, just so I could stab you for the first time.
Aha! She slipped up there.
Yeah.
She said again, and her taking it back doesn't count.
Yeah.
Do you hear how deranged you sound right now? Please stop dawdling. This is only going to end with violence. Postponing the inevitable is only going to make it worse for you when it actually happens.
No, but I still have questions. Actually, I guess I have the answers because of that weird abomination thing. If I could... aren't you?
What? No! No! I wouldn't stab you. I am just a sweet, innocent princess trapped here for no reason. And you are a brave knight who's supposed to walk up to... not stabbing distance to help me.
I have absolutely zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her.
She certainly feels threatening.
Yeah.
Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it.
Yes, she does. She killed us last time.
You know who is armed? You. So stop second-guessing yourself and do your
No,
job.
I still have questions.
But I'm nervous. All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
I know you have a knife. I'll let you out here if you drop it.
A knife? What are you talking about? I don't have a knife. Where would I keep a knife?
On your belt thing? Like, just below your boobs? Like, in your boobs? In your sleeve? Like, literally anywhere in your dress.
And why would I stab you to death? I don't know you. You haven't given me a reason to stab you to death. It would be so silly of me to cut you open and look at your insides.
Okay, I could have sworn we didn't mention stabbing anyone to death. Sounds like she's really out for blood. Fortunately for you, she isn't armed.
She is! Prove it then. Prove that you don't have a knife.
It would be so much easier to prove that I do have a sharp object. I could just show it to you. But I don't have one, so I can't.
Yeah, I am asking you to prove a negative.
The princess smiles as she pulls her hands from behind her back.
But look at this! Hands! Hands that don't have anything in them to stab you with!
Her smile stretches into an even wider grin as she shakes her sleeves.
And empty sleeves, too! Look at how few stabbing implements I have. It's practically zero.
Don't tell me I'm gonna ask her to lift her dress. But what if you're just hiding it somewhere secret? This is awful, but I'm just gonna roll with it and see where this is gonna go.
I've shown you all of my hiding spots. What kind of princess do you think I am? I would never hide something sharp somewhere secret. Wait, that sounds like I'm lying, but I'm actually not. My secret zones are for me, only they have nothing to do with you or my intention to not stab you to death the second you get close to
God,
me.
she is an awful liar.
Her smile drops for a moment, her expression sharp and flat.
I assure you, there's nothing hidden there.
I'm inclined to believe her on that one. She seems serious. Of course, but that doesn't mean that she doesn't have something hidden somewhere. We know for a fact she's armed.
You know what? Screw it.
The princess falls silent, her smile unwavering as you charge across the room. Okay, she hasn't pulled out a knife yet, and her hands are still behind her back. I think we can do this. I think we can win. We just have to strike now, but make sure you keep your eyes on those hands. I don't trust her for a second. But your focus is broken by the horrible sound
Oh, come
of
on.
knuckle slicing through meat.
Whose meat? Not ours, right?
Hers at first, then yours.
Hehe.
How? What did she even hit us with?
You stare down
What the-
at your chest and at the long, thin blade she impaled you with.
From behind?
And then the red, angry slit along the flesh of her thigh, where the blade had been nestled just a moment ago. It's still lodged in her leg, emerging from her knee, hinging up and out of her body like some extra metallic limb.
Bullshit.
Absolute bullshit.
You're going to die now.
With a twist of her knee and a painful squelch, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Damn it. The arms race? Are we gonna be like World War II or something?
You're on a path in the woods.
No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin.
Jesus.
What?
I feel
What?
dizzy.
What the? Wait.
Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now?
The circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running isn't an option anymore.
have to fight.
Voice of the Hunted.
Good. It's better
What the-
that way. Without a fight, no one can win. And if no one can win, then nothing has
Wait,
any meaning.
Where'd the stubborn come from?
Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times?
Twice this time, but I guess this is like the 6th time.
This is our 3rd? No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right? That can't be right, that's too much responsibility.
Nah, impossibly high stakes make the fight so much better.
Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table. A pristine blade perched.
We take it.
Okay, sure, you take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Yeah.
This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp.
That's right, we've got to be able to win eventually.
We will win eventually. Hell, we might even win now.
That's a fighting spirit I like to see. You could all learn a thing or two from this one.
Yeah.
I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there? You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right?
The mirror's back.
There isn't a door, there's just that mirror. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore.
I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
If it's in our way, let's just break it and move on.
I can't.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist.
Yeah. Well, it does. You just can't see
reach
it for some
forward.
reason, so it doesn't matter.
Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
I do too.
You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open. And the mirror's gone.
How-
How surprising.
Not at all.
It was never there. Just an illusion.
Let's just get to the princess already. I didn't care about the mirror before, and I care about it even less now.
But what's she gonna be like now?
It's time for us to see her again.
Is she gonna be like a robot or something?
Just stay focused and you'll be fine. You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
It's just a slide.
Your body tumbles onto the basement floor and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
God.
She's got another thing coming if she thinks we're going down easy again.
Pride makes us dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once.
Nothing bad has come of it yet.
Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin.
The people there mattered. The past isn't real. There's only here and now.
Your internal bickering is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat.
From the princess's arms erupt twin blades, glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor. She's loose, and she is coming for you.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Shit. She's coming for us and I'm out of ideas.
Yeah, this is not expected. Yeah.
Yes, yes. This is the best idea anyone has ever had.
Again, where'd the stubborn come from? A part of me was expecting the sorrow one to come back.
Yeah, sure. Why the hell not? Let's see if we can turn off the part of us that feels things. Pain is good. It's how we stay alive. Nah, I'm sick of pain. Yeah, this whole thing would be a lot more tolerable if it didn't hurt so much.
Yeah.
Just standing there, huh? A bold strategy.
The princess closes the distance and we dodge. And you dodge.
And we
Fight back.
And you fight back.
Oh, you're fast. But let's see how fast you really are.
Why is her voice messed up?
You and the princess enter a quick and vicious exchange, each of you wounding the other, but neither landing a fatal blow.
Yes, this is exactly it.
But the dance couldn't last forever. All it takes is a single clumsy moment.
God damn it.
She skewers you.
Gotcha.
And? Does it hurt?
I guess.
No.
Voice of the Cold.
Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die? You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
Don't like that we died without us knowing it. This really, really blurs some lines that I prefer not to be blurred. Are we still dead? Are we alive again? How are we even supposed to know the difference?
If we didn't realize we were dead, then we made progress. Good job.
This one's eerie.
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
6?
This is 4. No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances.
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her.
I don't know if it makes us better or worse if there are multiple of us.
We don't need any other voices chattering about in here. It'll just confuse us. All we need is to keep fighting.
Yeah, I'll pass on that. As long as we keep moving. Why not? It's not like dying again and again is doing us any harm. Let's see how far this little lion tone goes, shall we?
Come on, show me something new.
Yeah, she wins by killing us, right? So let's beat her to it. Doesn't work and she kills you again. And again and again. Your memory blurs as your consciousness life. Holding snippets of the conflict that transpires.
Then you skewer yourself.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Huh, that didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought.
The voice of the contrary. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to kill her first.
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps.
What's the point? It's all the same.
Damn it.
Skewers you.
Oh, don't give up on me just yet. You gotta keep going.
Do you see that? We almost had her. That was luck. We only have to get lucky once. Compliment her on those gleaming blades. There's nothing better than a capable woman.
What is going on?
She skewers you.
You're cute.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up. Okay, let's go again. Just panic. Flee. She skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
See? We're getting better. Okay, yeah. That was a good one.
Is she getting more swords?
Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason.
What is
She skewers you. We're getting close to something. Can't you feel it? One last time. You're right. One last time. That's all we need. None of this is working. Think. She skewers you. And then everything goes dark, and you die.
Can we start over? I'm getting sick. Chapter 4. Mutually assured destruction.
Don't lose your head. We're in a cabin, and we'll take it from you. Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand. Oh, what if? Throw it out the window. Over my dead body.
How many of us are there?
That won't be very hard. You've died a lot. But I can't say I mind anymore.
Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman? I'm sure I can think of a better way to die. Yeah, they're all the same, really. How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything. The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top. There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is...
Yeah, Leave it to the pros.
Come on.
We'll notch up that
Stop
winning
skipping
bit.
automatically. Voice of the chief. How about you stick to describing things and we'll stick to doing them?
Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only...
Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along.
Did I skip something again? It's more of a slide, we know. God, this is...
Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this.
Don't care, just want to win.
Fine. You make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it?
Let me guess, even more swords.
I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Are you going to say what she does? Do you want me to talk now?
Yes.
Well, yeah, she says she has something new.
I want to hear about the new thing.
Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe
Props
her
to
new
all the voice actors. This is incredible.
Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
Is it gonna be like a gun or something?
The princess's skin twists,
Ugh!
splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears. And then it erupts.
Whoa!
It becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Are you ready for what comes next?
No. What the hell?
Holy shit! She's gorgeous.
Absolutely divine.
Yes, behold the perfect woman. Do you think we can throw her out the window?
Stop it with the...
That looked painful. How is she still alive? Heart's still beating, that's all she needs. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up.
How many of you are there?
She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it?
This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
I hate you existing too.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
Where are you gonna go?
Narrator,
Oh god.
Forget it. What just happened? It's so quiet.
Is it just me? And her? Him too.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
You do not act, and yet, though that in action your body moves. So, the princess strikes you as you approach, but as her blow finishes its arc, you're already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
Yeah. Yeah. Your weapons clash again and again. You and her entering a rhythm free of thought and free of self. There's only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your heart pounds, and the faster the moment volleys between you. An endlessly building crescendo, and then an opening. Your blade strikes free of volition, and hers strikes too. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending. And there she goes again. You do not get to see each other die, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. Okay. You do so. Yep. Silence as you reach towards the glass. It's immense. Load. I've grown. You find yourself in the long rooms again. Proceed to the cabin. Oh god, it's the Blade Woman again. Hi.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets
Sorry, but I
of
can't take this seriously
vitality
with her
and
being made out of
movement.
swords.
I am more than I was before.
That's good.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Much like everyone. Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a single straight answer?
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully leave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions. The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
But does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
When this is all done, do you know what you will do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am. What I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed.
Okay.
But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right?
There is still much to be seen. Neither of us know the depths of our being. Perhaps at the end of this, I will be the one to kill you. Or perhaps we will leave this place together and find new horizons to discover.
Perhaps. When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same thing as I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Yeah. What do you want me to bring to you next?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them.
Occasionally they are, but...
Do not worry. There are no wrong answers. And every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Yeah. Do you have any thoughts on this horror that is a vessel?
This one is sharp and single-minded. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for an indomitable heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
Okay. So you don't have any preferences on how you'd like to change or grow?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
But I don't want to hurt you. But the more time to go back, the worse I fear things will be.
The vessels are a weave of emotion at odds with themselves, but they are only perspectives.
Yeah. So,
They
I'm
are
sorry I'm not
like
really
me.
mentioning this. This is just wild. I don't know what to say.
The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
If I am to be an ocean, you have given me enough to build upon. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective.
Okay.
I will transcend in due time, and there is no way forward but to contribute to my awakening.
I'm ready to go back.
I await your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am.
Okay.
We will meet again.
Everything goes dark, and you die. Okay. A sharp vessel. Bring the razor full to her.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to slay her.
Yeah, no. I kind of want to go, like, for the love route. Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though. Doesn't it?
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying...
Wrong answer. I did not mean to leave the game. Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it?
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Yeah, Stanley continued to the cabin.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Yeah.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking
No,
about.
I'm gonna listen to him. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna try to go for the romantic route this time. I'm gonna try to like seduce her.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I'm not using it.
Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
But I want to talk to her. I'm here to save you.
How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
I'm not listening to you.
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever. Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be of threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end.
Why should I believe you? Hold on, let's talk a bit first.
Okay.
What's your name?
Oh.
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Okay, princess.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess Princess?
What are you going to do if I let you out of here?
The princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
Are you looking for the truth, or are you looking for the right answer? Because with the dynamic we have going on here, I don't think the specifics of what I do really matter. It's not like you'd believe me.
I can't believe they've been keeping you down here like this. I'm getting you out of here.
You're only making this more difficult.
Trust me, I've been through this before. I just want to see where this leads.
Thank you. Thank you.
She's probably gonna like jump scare me or something.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy. far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
If there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance.
You mean like cut the chains or cut your arm?
If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Huh?
Is someone else here?
Hey!
Your shouts and pleas are met with
Yeah,
silence.
let me out!
I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done. You try the door, but it's locked from the outside. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
Save the princess.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit.
That kind of reminds me of something from last night. I was playing D&D with some friends, and essentially one of our party members died, and the only thing we could salvage was his hand.
She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world.
What are you gonna do?
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
What?
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
Yeah, you can't.
Watch me.
What are you doing?
Warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
The game's really
The
funny.
body lunges forward.
No!
The blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
No.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm saving her.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no! I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake.
Yeah, just push on the...
For her sake.
don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I get it.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her knife work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark. And you die.
Can I try to resist again? No. The damsel.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to slay.
I'm good.
A terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he? If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
Yeah.
Our beloved? Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess.
I want to try again.
Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works.
4 of it. Is that including me? I guess it is.
We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. It sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
Like, yeah. Like he'd like to, you know, fuck her.
What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
We could go back and forth on this forever, and it won't get you any closer to doing your job and saving the world. So let's just agree to disagree. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat.
We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in.
I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice.
I do, but I also speak from the heart.
God.
My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
This guy's kind of funny.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet.
Yeah.
Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Yeah. Is the cabin going to be different again?
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine-threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Actually, I'm gonna take the blade because I want to see if like I can try to like cut the chain off or something.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
I suppose if we're to play the role of dashing knight, we need an equally dashing sword. That way she'll know we can defend her from her enemies.
Hopefully it doesn't put her on edge, and hopefully it doesn't get turned on us. Again.
Yeah.
There's no use arguing over motivations right now. It's good that you took the blade. You'll need it to do your job.
Yeah. The mirror doesn't matter right now. I'm interested in what the Smitham would say, but I'm not going to address
The
it.
door to the basement creaks open, revealing an
place is
intricate
beautiful.
stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight, but it's still a stone basement.
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already.
Don't rush it, Smithen.
I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
You remember them going the route of trying to save her.
You walk down the stairs
Whoa.
and lock
Is her
eyes
dress
with the
different?
princess.
Well, actually, it was kind
There's
of
a
different
heavy
last time.
chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
It feels like we're in a tower, not in a basement.
You know she can't hear you, right?
Oh.
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
I thought they could all hear him.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
That's right, villain. And you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time.
At least I'm gonna try to save her. And like I said, she's cute. Like, I guess she's playing innocent, but if I want to like complete her, I need to do this route
We
too.
damned a whole world. But everything reset. Nothing resets. You're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
Horrible for you, maybe. But we've been given another opportunity to sweep her off her feet and treat her like the lady she is.
Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to...
We have no evidence of... Well, I believe in the Raider, but to us, in this route, technically we don't have any evidence.
We never saw a world end. And now I'm even more certain that we must chase our heroic and romantic destiny than I've ever been. I shan't let anyone convince us otherwise.
Are you listening to him? He's lost it. Don't let him distract you. Just do your job.
That would be cruel. I'm not going to do that. That's mean. Even though, like I said, I think she deserves it. Yeah, I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to collude over my body. It's extremely unfair.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually.
That's because she's perfect.
Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do?
Oh, that's it. That would be interesting. Does she have a narrator?
She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
That would be an interesting twist.
I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
Do I have to cut you out again? I really didn't care for that last time.
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists.
Well, we will if
and
we have
indeed,
to.
we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done.
Dainty as they might be, those chains are... That lock's tight, so probably not.
What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic,
smiling angel.
Yeah, she's actually really cute.
Oh, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behaviour and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
But before we started talking, did the world end? Did you end the world?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
No.
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips. Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
No. I don't want the world to end.
Then I didn't end the world.
See? She didn't confess anything. She is innocence itself. I'm not so sure.
Yeah.
No. I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, I'll... Yes.
What? Oh, come on. The automatic thing is really annoying. You'll what? Take over our body, force us to try to kill her again. This is hard.
Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
Don't.
You wouldn't. I would.
Don't.
I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings, and doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings.
What?
That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed. I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
Yeah. I don't entirely agree with the Smithin. I think he's funny, but... So, like...
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh. Are you sure you want to do this?
Yes.
Just one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade is buried in her back, and everyone out there is saved. Is that a threat? You know what we'll do if you try it. You're going to regret this.
What do we do now?
This isn't interesting. What do you want to do?
Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
Yeah, maybe he's aromantic and asexual.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before. I mean, you sort of did last time, but this is different.
Yeah.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection, and then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I can still slay her, but I'm not going to. Well, I was originally going to, like, try to sweet talk her, but I'm not going to do that. That would just be mean. I just want to leave. We can figure out the rest later.
That sounds perfect.
As the princess takes your hand in hers, you let your blade tumble uselessly to the floor, and with it tumbles the last hope for the entire world. We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending.
And trust me, dude, this is for the better.
I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made, and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs, hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this. And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks.
Come on.
That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love.
Yeah.
Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her.
Yeah, I agree with the narrator, but still.
Of course you wouldn't understand.
Our passions run deeper than anything you will ever know.
Also, is that like a flower in her eye? What's with the highlights?
Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice.
I know I don't, but I want to.
I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Do you think we can open it?
Well, I don't know. Do you think I can?
Of course she can. You believe in her, right?
Nobody is leaving this basement.
I think we can do it. We can open it if we try together.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door together. Blech. And the lock clicks and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me?
No.
I told you our love was insurmountable.
You and the princess make your way upstairs. Her freedom and the world's ruin are just a few moments away. If you don't mind, I'm going to fix myself a drink before you ruin everything. If I'm about to see the end of the world, I'd rather not see it sober.
I'm just taking a screenshot so I can save this. She's cute.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin, and then you step outside.
Romantic haze. Your love will set you free.
A happy ending at last.
So what's gonna happen?
We did it. What should we do now?
Where did everything go? Where did he go?
Yeah, it did the Smith and Lee.
Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed.
Yeah, the narrator's
too
gone.
busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
Oh, their hearts. Yeah, they look like flowers or hearts or something.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
Feathers. I guess that's the end the narrator was worried about. But he didn't get the chance to make that jacket. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
Yeah, I don't know where she went. I don't know how we go about looking for her.
Right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing.
I can't believe she was taken away from us.
The nerve.
The narrator's
It is. Does that mean the world ended?
A villain vanquished.
I want to know how many voices I can get. Like, that'd be really funny. Like, I love the fact that there's new voices and stuff every time. I think it's supposed to look at the mirror.
There's something dreadful about it.
I don't think you should. Yes, I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt. I'm begging you, don't do this.
I know what I'm doing. Ignore him. Okay, you approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. Yeah, as I remember. We're all in a place that's empty. It's quiet here. Is she there again?
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
She's really cute. Wait. Are my memories not back? Who are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
I'm a person.
A person. A set of eyes witnessing from one perspective. I think that you are more like me than you are like a person.
Yeah.
We are oceans, reduced to
Oh no, did it
shallow
reset
creeks.
because I left the game? Yeah, let her out of there.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me.
And that's good.
I promise that it doesn't hurt.
I don't want to. I want to trust this entity. So... Your will cuts across, but nothing happened.
My roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sight. We cannot harm each other as we are now.
Okay, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
I'm gonna leave things here, but so far, this has been terrifying and sort of like and all that, but this has been awesome. Like, honestly, I love this. I might play this some more, but I'm not sure. But despite everything fading, saving her did feel somewhat right. And I needed to do it eventually. I wonder what happens if I grab the knife and then try to save her. It doesn't... I could just hit the pause button. Yeah. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Yeah, I don't know what else to say.